2022 was a big year for news stories in the UAE, and next year is looking like it's going to be even bigger. So here's 3 stories that made the headlines this year, and 3 to look out for in 2023. The year began with a big change, and that was the UAE moving its working week from Sunday to Thursday, as it had been for 15 years, to Monday to Friday. This took us all some getting used to, but it seems to have been a success, with the government reporting increased consumer spending and other benefits. Sharjah went one further. They have a permanent 4-day working week for the public sector and schools, which seems to be popular. In May, we had the sad news that Sheikh Khalifa, who was only the country's 2nd president, had died following an illness. What followed was an extraordinary period of mourning, which saw many world leaders come into Abu Dhabi to pay their respects. Following that period of mourning, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed was elected president by the rulers of the Emirates. Since then, he's been on a whirlwind series of trips to the Gulf, to Europe, to forge new ties. And then in October, we saw substantial changes to the visa system, all geared around allowing expats to live in the country long term. This included offering essential workers such as teachers and nurses the ability to sponsor themselves. It also created quirks of the system where some of the brightest pupils and students could sponsor their parents to live here rather than vice versa. Here are 3 big stories to look out for in 2023. We're going to start the year on January 1st when new Emiratization rules for the private sector come in. Most companies in the private sector will have to make sure that 2% of their workforce is Emirati by that date. And this is only going to increase all the way up to 10% by 2026. There are fines for companies that don't make any effort to meet these. And the effect is going to be substantial on the labour market, with many job ads already going out looking for Emirati workers. On the 1st of June, the UAE will bring in corporate tax for the first time, taxing any company earning over 375,000 dirhams a year, 9% on its profits. While a major shift for the famously low-tax UAE, this still makes the Emirates more competitive than many countries that offer far higher tax rates. And finally, all eyes will be on the Emirates as it hosts the COP28 Climate Change Conference in November 2023. Expo City Dubai will play host to tens of thousands of delegates as they try to hash out a solution to tackle climate change in our time.